Hi guys, so welcome to today's session. So in this video, I'm going to discuss SBI PO new pattern of coding and decoding. We already completed one session related to the number series. So in this video, I'm going to discuss coding and decoding concept, guys. And so welcome to our channel, Vision to Victory. And for more updates, you can follow our channel in Telegram, Facebook, Instagram, and the links which are available in the description, guys. Just follow me. All the current PDFs notification which are available in the Telegram, guys, just follow me in the Telegram. The links are available in the description, guys. Then please confirm, is it clear audio and video? Then we'll start our session. And everyone just copy the link and share to your friends. Just inform to your friends the live is started. पता है तुलसी में कितने कुदरती गुण हैं? Everyone just share the link, guys. Gopala Krishna, good evening, Amma. Okay, then we'll start our session. See, so here the question. See, for solving a coding and decoding question, we require some concepts and observation, guys. The most important observation. What are that? So now I am discussing, guys. First of all, for any question related for coding and decoding, first of all, just observe that whether question is related for exact coding or comparison coding. There is a two type of question, guys. Either the codes are exactly coded, and comparison code. See, exact coding means they coded with a particular pattern, guys. We need to identify the pattern only. The same pattern go through the throughout all the statements. But if it is a comparisons, we required a same word which is repeated in other statements also. Now, first we need to decide it, guys. First we need to decide it whether the question is related for exact or comparison. How we need to identify that? First of all, see Nana. Here there is a term yogi become chief minister, prime minister is Modi, whatever that. See, if any word which is repeated in the other statement, the word which is repeated in the other statement, definitely the question is related to the comparison. Point number one, guys. See, if any word is repeated for any statement, definitely the question is related for comparison. For example, if you see this question, see, start her food in the human make production. Hey, redundant victory silence. See, there is a no such word is repeated. There is a no such word is repeated means definitely you need to identify the pattern. There is a one pattern can follow as enter all the words. For example, there is a pattern hidden for start. Same word is same pattern can for her, same pattern for food, same pattern for in. So that is the most important part. First, we need to identify that whether the question is related for exact or comparison. Now, if you see this question, definitely the question related to the comparison. How I am saying that it is a comparison? Why? Because there is a repeated of a word. There is a word repetition is there. Then try that. Give me the answer. Now see guys, if you crack the logic, definitely you can get a 5 marks, guys. Each question carries 5 marks. So they given as a 5 different questions based on the pattern, based on the comparison. You need to solve the 5 questions. I just took a reference for 2 questions only. But if you know the pattern, definitely you can get the 5 questions, 5 mark base. First of all, see, definitely the question is related for comparison base. The question is related for comparison base. Just compare the question, guys. Now see how we are comparing. See, in the yogi become a chief minister. First of all, what is the most word which is repeated in the other statement. Just identify that. See, Modi here, Modi. See, there is a term here, Modi and Modi. And chief BJP is. There is a no such word is repeated in the second and first. See, for understanding purpose, I just take it as a number. If you compare second and fourth, if you compare second and fourth, what is the common part here? Modi is a common, Nana. Modi is a common means there is the same symbol which is repeated in second and fourth. See, second and fourth. What is a repeated means? See, star at the percentage at the rate, Nana. Percentage at the rate, no chance. Ash at the rate, no chance. Clear? And ash percentage. See, ash at the rate. Now I can define the code language for Modi is ash at the rate. The common, there is a common code which is common board. So I just eliminated. Now here prime minister, here minister. What is the common here? So here minister is a common one. Just eliminated here. Just eliminated. Just compare 1 and 2. Minister is a common. Now minister is a common means what is the code language is common? Just see guys. Percentage at the rate. So minister is coded as percentage at the rate. Now we just eliminated a minister. Now here prime is. Now see here guys again see here is also common guys. Is also common means definitely there is a one symbol is also repeated. See at the rate percentage, at the rate percentage, guys. At the rate percentage is indicated either is or modi. We can't define guys. Why? Because we have a chances now. So we have a chances is or modi can define as either ash at the rate or at the rate percentage. Now see, we left with a prime. So if we left with a prime, so definitely I can fix that. So prime can be coded as dollar and symbol. Now I completed prime. Now, chief of BJP Yogi become a chief. Now, see here chief and here chief, guys. See, chief is the common. Chief is the common. If you compare 1 and 4, chief is the common. So, what is the common here? At the rate percentage, at the rate percentage. Here chief common, here chief common. At the rate ash percentage, percentage ash. Here, at the rate of ash. Here chief. Just wait, guys. You see, just take it as here common. The chief is the common. If any chief is there in other statement, there is a no such chief. And here is and modi common. He's and modi is common. You just eliminated. Okay, then see here we have a chief, Nana. Here we have a chief. We have a chief means definitely the answer is represented. See percentage ash. Chief can be coded as percentage ash. Percentage ash can be coded as chief, Nana. Now. So of BJP, we don't have any of BJP. Next, Adityanath known as Yogi. Adityanath known as Yogi. See, there is a no as there is a no Yogi. Yogi is a common guess. Now see here Yogi and here Yogi. Now see 1 and 3 comparison. What is the common part here? At the rate ash, Nana. At the rate ash. At the rate ash is represented for Yogi. At the rate ash can be represented for Yogi. So that is the comparison at the rate of ash. Now, so become. So become can be defined as ash percentage. Become can be coded as ash percentage. Now we left with the of BJP. So any of the code can be defined as of BJP. And Adityanath known as there is a no such letter, guys. See here of BJP. We can't define with a single one, guys. Of BJP we can't define with a single answer. Answer at the rate and at the rate. There is a chances any of that answer, guys. We can't define. Next, these three can be coded as any of these three. We can't sure with exact position. We can't sure with an exact position. It can indicate any of these. So after picking all the code languages, then here the question: what is the code for prime? See, prime we are already finding that sir is represented for C. C is the correct answer. Next, here, see first of all, percentage ash, guys. Percentage ash can be defined as sheaf. So this is the word shift. At the rate percentage, at the rate percentage, guys. At the rate percentage, answer is there is or modi. We can't define. There is a chance, guys. Either is or modi. But see, ash at the rate is also can define as is or modi. We can't define, guys. We can't define with a single word. But definitely, we required as a term of chief is and modi, but we can't show with exactly which code language is represented the word. We don't know. But according to the question, we required as a chief, we required as a is, we required as a modi. Chief is modi, chief is modi, modi is chief. So I can choose as C with the correct answer, guys. Very good, Nana. So this is the first part. Now see the question number 2. Guys, for these type of questions, we require a concept and observation. Concept we required as a concept, we required as an analysis. Now see, what is the analysis? See, I'm telling you guys, what is the approach for solving these type of question. First, see the question. There is a start represented alphabetical symbol and number. Alphabetical symbol and number. Alphabetical symbol and number means one word having a certain code. There is a word which is having a certain code for a number, symbol, and a alphabetical. There is a code. There is a code for each word to form as a number, symbol, and alphabetical. And same code language can continue for all the words, guys. Same code languages continue for all the words, guys. Now I'm telling you what is the concept we require for solving those type of questions. Listen it carefully, guys. First of all, how they are coded alphabetically. Then what are the chances? First, observe the word, guys. Observe the word. It can be coded. For example, it can be coded any letter in the word. It can be coded any letter in the word. Either it can be coded opposite letter on a opposite letter of any word. Either it can be coded number of letters. Number of letters in the code. For example, let me explain one thing for understanding. For example, 1C can be coded as V. Kazal, for example, Kazal can be coded as K. Then what is your observation, for example? See, Vamsi can be coded as V, Kazal can be coded as K. How we are considered as a letter? See, then what is your observation? It means, see, out of all these letters, they consider first letter as the letter code. That's why any letter, guys, sometimes, for example, he can code it as a M. So how we can represent it M? There is a chance. First from 3, last from 3. In that way, they can code it any of the letter in the given code, guys. For example, sometimes they coded as E. They coded as E. For example, Vamsi can be coded as E, Kajal can be coded as E, Raja can be coded as D. Then what is your understanding? Now see, there is a no E letter in the Vamsi, E letter in the Kajal, there is a no D letter in the Raja. Then what is your observation? Number of letters, guys. Number of letters can be represented of alphabetical position. Now, let me explain. For example, if you took it as a one more, for example, I just take it as a these word ISHU and you Vishnu, for example, I just consider as Vishnu. I just take it as another word, for example. Kumar. Kumar can be coded as I. Then what is your observation, sir? Kumar to the I, what is the relation? Now I can observe, sir, I is the opposite letter. I is the opposite letter of R. Then what is your consideration? Every last letter, the letter can be coded as opposite of that letter. The letter is coded as opposite that letter. For example, I just consider as a Raza. Raza can be coded as Z. What is your observation? Every last letter in the word, every last letter in the word, he consider as a opposite. Every last letter he can consider as a opposite. That's why there is a chances, guys. It can be coded any of the letter. It can be coded opposite letter in that particular word and number of letters. If you go through the miscellaneous part, see, for example, if you go through the miscellaneous part, for example, same I just consider as a Kumar, for example. Kumar can be considered as X. Now, see, you have it out. See, there is a no opposite letter X become any Kumar. Then what is your observation? Now, in my mind, there is a chance, guys. Then opposite letter of A is equal to Z. Z minus 2 can be quoted as X. It can be coded like this. There is a chances, guys. He pick a last from second letter, take it as a opposite number and minus 2, they can code it as X. In this way, he can coded any of the letter based on the given word. It required an information. So there is a chances for giving a code language in terms of alphabetical, guys. Now, if it is a numerical, there is a number is given. For example, number is given. Then how we are solving? For example, I just took my name. See, 1C can be coded as 2, 3, 5, 25, whatever that. They can be coded any of the letter. Then what are the chances, sir? First of all, first observation. If any numerical any numerical, there is a vote, there is a number of alphabeticals. Then number of alphabeticals is less than 10. If number of alphabetical is less than 10, then you can just find that there is a chance they coded as number of letters, or maybe there is a chance of number of vowels, or there is a chance of number of consonants. So these are the chances, guys. For example, 2. What is the relation for Vamsi become a 2? Number of vowels. 2. Vamsi become a 3. Number of consonants. Vamsi become a 5. Vamsi become a 5. Number of letters. There is a chance. If any numerical, if you see that numerical is less than 10, then the chances of coding be the number of letters, number of vowels, and number of consonants. Now, second type of question. For example, if you have failed to identify the numerical, but that what is the second part? Either there is a chance of square or cube. For example, Vamsi can be coded as 9. No, sir, 9 is represented for perfect square. So, what is the relation for perfect square of 9 is equal to 3? But what is the relation Vamsi 3 to 9? Now, in my mind, there is a word Vamsi, 3 vowels, 3 square is equal to 9. Means number of vowels whole square. For example, they can be coded as 125. They coded as 125 means number of letters whole cube. Number of letters whole cube. In that way, they consider guys. So that is the one part. For example, if you go through the multiplication, for example, Vamsi can be coded as 30, Vamsi can be coded as 20, Vamsi can be coded as 50. Then what is your observation? See, Vamsi become a 30, number of vowels into 10. Vamsi become a 20, number of consonants into 10. Or Vamsi become a 50, number of letters into 10. These are the chances. For example, if you think otherwise, for example, see, Vamsi, how many letters are there? 5 letters. 5 become a 30 means they multiple with the next consecutive number. In that way, there is a chances, guys. See, there is a 5 letters. 5 into 6 is equal to 30. For example, Vamsi become a 20. So they followed as n into n minus 1. For example, Vamsi become a 50. They multiple with a 10. So these are the chances of multiplication. First of all, number of letters, number of vowels, number of consonants. Either they framed as squares or cubes. They can go with a multiplication. And fourth one, individual coding. So individual coding means, for example, Vamsi can be coded as 22. Most of the students, they think that, okay, what is the chances Vamsi become a 2? They are think in a different ways, but they are not observed that maybe he can consider the first letter alphabetical position. Why? Because V is equal to 22. In that way, you can go through the each and every individual letter, guys. For example, they can consider as 18, for example. What is your observation, sir? Vamsi 18, what is the observation? In my mind, then I is the alphabetical position 9, but reverse alphabetical position is 18. So reverse alphabetical is position 18. So what is the logic here? He consider last letter in the every word, take it as a opposite position. He just take it as a opposite position. Then he get that code language is equal to 18. Or sometimes they can go with a sum of alphabetical positions of given word or sum of reverse alphabetical position in the given word. For example, for example, and can be coded as 17. Still, what is the doubt in your mind? For example, a is equal to 1, n is equal to 14. 14 plus 5 is equal to 7. There is a no chance for 17. How it is? Now, what is your observation? Sir, sum of alphabetical position plus number of letters. See guys, sum of alphabetical position how much? 15. Number of letters are 2. 15 plus 2 is equal to 17. In this way, he can be coded any of the numerical guys. Any of the numerical he can consider. So these are the logics we need to go with the concept of number as a coding. Now, they given as a symbols. Sir, then what are the approaches for symbols? Now see, first approach, point number 1. See, if the two symbols are in the given question, what are the chances? Maybe even number of letters, maybe odd number of letters, maybe number of vowels, means number of vowels, for example. We have a vowels. If vowels are 2, we can code it with one symbol. If you have a consonants, they can code it with a other symbol. If you see the 3 symbols, so there is a logic, maybe even number of letters, odd number of letters, or based on number of vowels or number of consonants. For example, if you see the 3 symbols The question, if there is a three symbols, what are the chances if you the three symbols? Definitely, they can followed as equal, less than, greater than. It means, for example, he consider as constant number of letters. For example, for understanding purpose, every five letter word, they can code it with one of the symbol. Every five letter word, they coded with one of the symbol. If more than five letters in the word, they can be coded with the other symbol. If less than five letters in the word, they can be coded as other symbol. In that way, if it is a three symbols, just find out there is a equal number of letters, they can code it with one symbol. If more than five letters, they code it with other symbol. Less than five letters, they can code it with a other symbol. So these are the chances. If more than three symbols, Nana, if more than three symbols, just compare the entire word. So more than three symbols can be goes for comparison. So this is the required information for solving any new pattern of coding and decoding. Still, if you want more concept, more number of question, means in the description, the link, we already completed one video on the coding and decoding, guys. Just go through that video, then you can get more number of questions with a accurate concept, guys. Now tell me that, what is the answer for this question? So everyone just try it and give me the answer. So everyone just try it. Then tell me the code language. The second question, give me the code language, guys. What is the code language for letter, symbol, and number? I need a language, guys. I will give the time. Just go through the analysis and give me the answer. Guys, first of all, just pick a smallest word, guys. That is better to you. For example, start her food in. You can consider any of the word. Why? Because the code language is similar for all the words. Now I just consider as I N. Now I'm finding the code language for letter first of all. Now see, what are the letters? See, they given as I, they given as a V, they given as L, they given as a R. Now see that there is a in, there is a I code language. There is a chances. Not sure. There is a chances. See, this is the I and this is the I. So then what are the chances? So in my mind, maybe first letter, first letter, first letter in the given word, or in my mind we require a second thought, second letter from the last. Second letter from the last. So there is a two chances for every letter, guys. First of all, if you consider as I, there is a match for I letter. Now in my mind, they consider maybe a first letter, maybe they consider as a second letter from the word. Now see, for example, if I assume that maybe a first letter. Now what is the first letter here? S. There is a no S, guys. S H. There is a no H, guys. Definitely, I just failed in this case. I just failed in that case. Why? Because there is a no such code language we can get through the other word. So now second one, second letter from the last. Now see, second letter from the last. See, second letter from the last. Second letter from the last. Here O, here E, here R, guys. See, we have a R. Okay, there is a no problem. Here we have a R. Now we have a E, but there is a no E, guys. There is a no E. There is a no E, no O, no I. So second is also failure. Then what are the still chances? Now, see, I'm failure to take it as exact position. Now, in my mind, Sir already told that you just consider as either individual position or alphabetical position. Now, there is a chances reverse alphabetical R, guys. Why? Because opposite letter of I is equal to R, Nana. Then there is a chances. Still, we have a R here. Yes. Now, again, These are also considered first letter in the word, last second from the last. Okay, for example, S here. S alphabetical is equal to say 20. Sorry, S is equal to 19. S is equal to 19. S opposite is equal to H nana. Where is H? There is a no such H. There is a no H such H. So definitely not a first letter. Now I am considered second letter from the last. Second letter from the last. See, R opposite letter is equal to I. Yes, there is a code language for I. Now E is equal to I is equal to 5, 22nd letter is equal to V. So we have a V. Yes, we can accept that. See, O opposite letter is equal to L. There is no problem. Then I can get the code language, guys. See, in this way you can re-verify every time. So I can get the code language. What is the code language? Now he just consider second letter from the last, second letter from the last with the opposite number, opposite alphabetical. So now I can confirm the code language for letter, guys. This is where we are solve the entire question, guys. So we can get that letter code language. Now I'm just focus on the symbol next. Now I just focus on the symbol. Now I just focus on the symbol. See, based on the letter coding, based on the letter coding, I can recognize that what is the exact code language for every word. Now I just pick that word, guys. See, now I can pick that word. Now see, here in can be coded. See, in can be coded as R at the rate 18. Now what I mentioned that, see, there is a two symbols. If you see the entire question, there is a two symbols, ash and at the rate. What I mentioned that if you see the two symbols, definitely there is a depends on even number of letters or odd number of letters, either number of vowels or number of consonants. These are the chances. Now you just go through that, Nana. Just observe that. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 letters. Here we have a 3. Here we have a 4. Here 2. Two even numbers, two odd numbers. That's why there is a two symbols which are similar. Now see, here at the rate. At the rate is already know that I. And food can be coded. Food can be coded as L at the rate R. L at the rate of R. Then what is your observation? Every even number of letters they coded at the rate. Every even number of letters they coded as at the rate. Every odd number of letter they coded as dash. Is the answer, guys. So we can get the letter code, we can get the symbol. Now we just focus on the numerical. Now you just focus on the numerical. Now see what I mentioned that. See, take it as alphabetical position 9. Here 14. So but here they given as 18. Now see, there is a chance maybe they consider as reverse alphabetical. So opposite of I 9 is equal to 18. Now again chances. They consider as maybe a first letter, maybe they consider as second letter from the first. Okay, just re-verify that. Yes, we already know that 19 and opposite is equal to 8. So there is a symbol 8. Okay, no problem with that. I just consider as the first one. So H is equal to 8. 8 opposite is equal to S. See, there is a no S, guys. There is a no S. Why? Because, sorry, I am focused on the numerical now. So H is equal to 8. H is equal to 8. We require as a 19 numerical. Yes, there is a 19 numerical. Now I can get the logic for number also. What is the number logic? First letter, reverse alphabetical position. First letter, reverse alphabetical position. So in this way, you just find the logic, and the same logic is applicable for all the words in the given statement case. Now, so if you find this logic, definitely you can get the 5 marks case. Get the question. Handsome. Now, what is the code language? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If it is a 8 letters, definitely the code language is represented at the rate. Symbol. We have completed symbol. Now, if you want letter, just pick it as the last from second. So, M. M, we already know that the value become 13. And he consider as opposite letter. Opposite letter is equal to 14th letter. 14th letter is equal to N. So, the letter value, the letter is represented for N. Now numerical part. What is the numerical part? H opposite position consider, guys. H is already know that 18 opposite letter is equal to 19. Then what is your answer? N at the rate. N at the rate 19. A be the correct answer. Is it clear, guys? So this is the approach, guys. Needs a practice. Now, what may be the possible for excluding? Now, say same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, if it is an odd number of letters, they can code it as hash. Odd number of letters, they code it as hash. And opposite letter of n is equal to m. N is equal to m. So, here m hash. And here, opposite number 5, 5 become opposite 22, 22 letter is equal to v. Sorry, 22 numerical. So, answer m hash 22, guys. M hash 22. So answer, none of these is the correct answer, guys. So this is the approach for solving a new pattern of coding and decoding. Here the question. Question number 3. Give me the answer. Let's see the question again. See here. Traditional festival iconic. So just focus on that. For example, see there is a numerical is less than 10. So if any numerical is less than 10, there is a chance. Maybe number of letters, number of vowels, and number of consonants. Now I focus on. See, I just pick a word iconic. ICONIC. Total number of letters are 6. Okay, there is a maybe we can chances. Festival, guys. Festival is equal to 8. Okay. Tradition is a 9. Then I can get the logic for numerical part. So the logic of numerical, the logic of number is number of letters. Number of letters. So we get the logic for number. So number code is equal to number of letters. Number of letters is the perfect answer. Now you just find that. See, I can fix that iconic code. Iconic coded is represented for 6xj. 6xj. Definitely, festival is coded, guys. Festival. Festival. Festival is the 8-letter word. So definitely it represented for x, 8 and x. Okay, that is the representation. Now see, what is your observation? See, in the iconic, so iconics is equal to 6xj, festival is equal to 8x. Then still you have it out. So, in the iconic, they given as a 2 letters as a code language, but festival there is a 1 letter. If you observe the entire question, some of the words represented 2 letters, some of the words represented for 1 letter. Then I clearly mentioned, guys, if you have it 2 chances, they are depends on number of vowels or number of consonants. Now see your observation. Here I is the vowel, F is the consonant. Now I am focused on the vowel, guys. And just focus on the vowel. Here number is represented for number of letters. Number is represented for number of letters. First letter. I am focused on the first letter. See here the first letter. See. So C and X is opposite, guys. C and X is equal to opposite. There is a chances. Now I am focused on that. See. So E, what is the E opposite letter? B. Yes. So I can get that C in the vowels part. I am discussing for if any first letter is equal to vowel. Now here the second letter is depends on second letter from the first. Second letter from the first, he consider as opposite. Opposite. Opposite letter. He just consider opposite letter. Okay. See that iconic C is the second letter from the first. Then opposite he consider as X. That is the one part we already completed. Now, second part, we want J. So, what are the chances for J? There is a no J for in the iconic. Then, what are the chances? What are the chances we can get as a J? Anyone? What are the chances? Now, see, sir, I am observed that see, I is equal to ninth letter, J is equal to 10th letter, maybe a second letter. See, I just follow that same thing. I am trying for these one. So, VJ is represented for atheistic. I just consider I plus 1 is equal to J. Now, I can get that. See, so second letter is represented. Second from the last. Second from the last. Second from the last plus 1, guys. Second from the last plus 1. That is a representation for vowel. If you see the consonant, If you see the consonant, see if you see the consonant, festival can be coded as 8x, and here numerical part is equal to number of letters. Then how we are choosing as a alphabetical x? Now see, x is opposite of c, but there is a no c, guys. There is a no c, but I can represent it one thing, guys. See, opposite letter of a is equal to z, z minus 2. So every second letter from the last, every second letter from the last, he can consider as opposite letter minus of 2. He consider opposite letter minus 2. In that way, they quoted, guys. In that way, he can code it. Now you just go through that. See, during the Ottoman. See, during the Ottoman means definitely here we have a vowel. So here we have a vowel, here we have a consonants. Consonants means, for example, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, guys. Number of numerical is equal to 6. If it is a consonant, he consider as the last letter, last but one letter n, opposite letter n, opposite letter is equal to m, m minus 2. M minus 2 is represented for k, guys. N minus 2 can represented k, guys. So here we required as a 6k. Now, Ottoman C, again number of letters C, number of letters is equal to 6. If it is a vowel, there is a 2 letters, guys. They coded as a 2 letters. First letter is represented. First letter, what is the code language? Second letter from the first opposite letter. Now see, second letter is equal to U. U is equal to 21. U is equal to 21. Opposite for U, F. So we require opposite letter of U is equal to F. And he just considered last letter, last but one letter plus 1. M plus 1 is equal to N. So we required 6F and 6K. So C is the perfect answer, guys. C is the perfect answer. Now go to the second one. What can be the code for vibrant and ocean? See, this is the vowel. If it is a vowel, number of letters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number of letters is equal to 7. Consonant code language. Directly you can consider last letter. See here, n opposite letter is equal to m. M minus 2 is equal to k. So we required as is equal to 7k. Where is the 7k? There is option 7k. Now, ocean. Ocean means number of vowels. Vowel theory says that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numerical is equal to 5. First letter is represented for opposite of C. Opposite of C is equal to X. And second letter is represented for A plus 1 is equal to B. So answer 7K 5XB. 5XB 7K. Option B is the correct answer, guys. In this way, we can code, guys. Code language. Next. Give me the code language for fourth question. Then what is the code language for number, symbol, and alphabetical? Now see that. So I can see easily, guys. Number code language. Directly I can see that. Number of letters. So number of letters in the given word. For example, see, garden 6 letters. We have a 6. Tangle is a 6. Okay, no problem. Soaps is equal to 5 and paper is equal to 5. But we don't know that exactly which one. Now see, focus on the alphabetical. See, E R, guys. Here we have a E and we have a R. Now see, you see the observe the last letter. C N. They can code it. E. They can be coded. Yes, they can be coded. R. They can be coded. Now see, here number is represented. Number is represented, number of letters. Now see, now we can represent it alphabetical. Now we can represent it alphabetical. Alphabetical can be represented last letter in the word. Last letter in the word, guys. Whatever the word they mention, you just consider as last word. Then the symbol, you just focus on the symbol. How we can code it with the symbols means what I mentioned, guys. If it is a two symbols, there is no problem. You just consider as a number of letters like even and odd, vowels and consonants. If it is a three symbols, you just go through that equal, less than, and greater than. More than three symbols, I mentioned that you just compare the symbol, guys. Now see, definitely garden can be coded as percentage n6. Percentage n6. Now you can again observe that if any percentage here percentage d4. Percentage d4 means we require last letter is equal to d, four letter we require. Now see that definitely that represented for gold. Now what is your observation for gold and garden? If any first letter, guys, if first letter is G in the given question, if first letter is equal to G, they coded as percentage. If first letter is equal to G, they coded as percentage. That is the observation. If your first letter is equal to T, directly you can consider if text first letter is equal to T, definitely the code language is equal to at the rate. If first letter is equal to S, they can code it as ash. If first letter is equal to P, they code it as N symbol. Okay? And these are the four symbols. The symbols can be coded based on the first letter in the given word, guys. So that is the meaning of comparison. Now just go through the question. Thanks, Job. See, if first letter is equal to T, the representation is at the rate. And last letter E we required. Here the number of letters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, guys. So here at the rate 6E, So this is not option at the rate E6, at the rate E6, at the rate E6, at the rate. So this is eliminated, guys. Now soaps, Nana. Soap, see, here if any letter starts with ash, we can represent it with ash. And number of letters here 5 and last letter is equal to S. So at the rate S5, So option D is the correct answer. So in that way, just find the code language. Now what is the code language for gold? So if any letter starts with a G, you just code it as percentage. Number of letters are 4 and last letter is equal to D. So now if you crack the logic, definitely you can get easily 5 marks, guys. So percentage D4. So answer percentage D4. Now just find the logic, same thing. Just give me the answer. What is the code language for numerical, symbol, and alphabetical? Guys, we already completed a coding and decoding. We already completed one video previously. The videos are available in the description. Just go through the description, guys. Available new pattern of coding and decoding. Just go and watch the video. So in that video, we already completed 15 different questions with a concept also, guys. Just go through the concept, guys. If you know the concept, then you can easily solve these type of question, guys. If it is any banking exam, they majorly focus on twisting. How they can twist it. So in that video, we already discussed, guys. Just go through the video now. Now see, I can say that number can be coded as number of letters. If you practice, then you can easily recognize. See, 2, 2, 4, 9, 10. So that is number of letters, guys. Definitely, I can define that. Now see, here 2, 2 means definitely either is or off. Is or off. Now see, is or off. Is or off. So now see, what is that here? So here a second letter, here second letter. See, either last letter or second letter from the first T. So from there, for example, if you consider as a root, either we require as answer O and O, guys. But there is no and O and O. See, there is a no O and a O, guys. See, number we can crack the logic. Now tell me that what is the logic for alphabetical? Can anyone? What is the logic for alphabetical? Now see, second letter, if you fail you in the second letter, what I mentioned that you just consider as the last letter S, S, F, F, G and T, yes. So I can get that last letter. Last letter in the given word is the code language for alphabetical. Now what about the symbol? What is the code language for symbol? How they can code it? Now see that. So we can see the more than three symbols, guys. More than three symbols, definitely you just compare each and every word. Now see, if you see the second statement, we can see the two ashes. Two ashes means we can have a two hitch type of statement. Now see, starting letter again, as early as previous type of question. If first letter is equal to H, they can be coded as ash. See, H can be coded as ash. Now, if first letter is equal to P, if first letter is equal to P, pollution can be coded as N question mark N. So, first letter is equal to P, definitely they coded as question mark. If first letter is equal to I, see the, so here have is equal to ash. So, you just consider every first letter, guys. Now, just go through the direct question. Here can be represented, see, here can be represented. Last letter is equal to R, number of letters is equal to 4. If any H, so definitely it can be represented for ash R4. R ash 4. R ash 4. C is the correct answer. For example, if you want an answer for everything, so last letter is equal to Z. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Numerical is equal to 10. Then focus on the symbol. See, focus on the symbol. See, if any starting letter is equal to E, they coded as G, guys. So definitely answer G and 10. So G and 10. So G and 10. So answer A be the perfect answer, guys. So in this way, you just find out the logic for individual element. If you know the logic, then same logic is applicable for all the 5 questions in the given words, guys. All the words maintained as the same logic. So based on the same logics, you can get easily 5 marks, guys. So that's it for today's session. Just go through the previous video also. The video link is available in the description, guys. Just go through the video, then you can get more knowledge on that, how we are solving this type of question. So is there any doubts? So that's it for today's session. Is there any doubts? Else, yes, see you in the tomorrow session. So tomorrow session is related for CHSL base. So we already completed ratio proportions in 20 different questions, guys. Tomorrow also I'm going to discuss a different questions in ratio proportions. Just go through the concept once. Then we can solve tomorrow some more questions. See you guys. Good night. To see you in the tomorrow session.